On the morning of 21st December 2024, we embarked for our journey to the northern frontier districts, the 6 counties, the 5 counties, I mean. We left very early in the morning for Isiolo, met in a petrol station along Thika Road, and continued with our journey from there. As you can see, it was really beautiful in the morning. We took the road to Thika. Our friend Hassan there has been assigned to be the sweeper. We took a break and tried to buy things from one of the shops, but then it was closed, and we went forward with our journey. In the process, I lost my eyeglasses, and one of my friends picked it for me. We continued with our journey. As you can see, it was really beautiful. It rained on us as well. Here, while I was riding through the road here, what came to my mind is two things: the inequalities in terms of infrastructure and the businesses that are going on in this part of the world as compared to northern parts of Kenya, the NFD. We continued with our journey. Here we took a few minutes because Amar's number plate got loosened and we had to tighten it up.
You are content creator, so you have to be considerate.
Yeah, thank you, bro. So we are the Equator. Nanyuki is one of the oldest cities in Kenya. It's associated with the military, and of course, because it's a tourist site, you will always find things sold, traditional things which are sold, mainly the artifacts. Welcome to Meru County. As I was riding, you can see, you will not see the windshield of my motorbike because I kept standing to have a view of the beauty. I think we were riding at the speed of 100 kilometers per hour or more because we were trying to catch up with time. We had lost some time in between Nairobi and Nanyuki. We stayed a little bit at the Equator as well to admire it, and we also had breaks in between as we moved on. Wow, look at that. That mountain there you see is beautiful, but when you reach there, it's the turn that separates the direction you take to Isiolo, and I believe the other leads to other parts, probably of Meru County. Something I need to discover in the future as I plan to go through most of the counties in Kenya, Meru included. This landscape kept mesmerizing me. And just to give you an idea, like we said, the trip is to go through the northern frontier districts, formerly known as the NFD. The trip was nicknamed the Frontier Ride. The idea was to go through Isiolo, Marsabit, Moyale, Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, and it's supposed to take between 9 to 10 days. Welcome to the peripheries of Isiolo County, where I call the beginning of pastoralism, the livelihood that defines the northern people of Kenya. Isiolo is a county that is inhabited by different people, mainly the Boranas, the Amerus, the Burjis, the Gabras, the Somalis, and other communities. But I believe it's dominated by the Borana speaking people. The sign normally is who is the governor, who takes the main leadership role. This is important for you to know which community inhabits or lives in which part of Kenya. Moilinane historically has significance because it's the 9-mile radius. Animals were not allowed to come into Isiolo, and they will be treated there. People who are working in the livestock to ensure there's disease control within the Isiolo town. And by the way, Isiolo was one time the headquarters of the Northern Frontiers District. It's after Kenya gained independence that the northeastern part of Kenya, meaning Wajir, Garissa and Mandera, was separated from being under administratively Isiolo. Isiolo also has an international airport, mainly to support the livestock sector. It was going to be the backbone to support in terms of export, but I'm not sure this is happening at the moment. Well, welcome to Isiolo, the heartbeat of Kenya. Here we took a break, fueled our motorbikes, had a quick chat amongst ourselves to confirm whether we reached or not.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alaikum salam. My brother Umar, where are we?
We are almost Isiolo
Yes.
in a petrol station.
Almost Isiolo or in Isiolo, because this is
Isiolo town. Isiolo town.
Isiolo International Airport.
Where's the airport? MashaAllah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
We've reached Isiolo.
We have arrived Isiolo, eh?
Now we are
How
going to
many-
refuel and do what?
And take a breakfast,
Yes.
refresh ourselves,
Yes.
proceed to Mursabit inshallah.
Marsabit.
Bismillah, yes.
Tutajaribu Moyale.
Moyale tutaona wacha tufike.
Ah,
Tufike Mursabit, then we decide there.
thank you, sir.
Inshallah. Front and right.
Permission to put this in YouTube?
No. Not at all.
Yeah, he said there's no consent. Okay, guys, we are in Isiolo. Quite a historical town as well. So, Isiolo was named after someone called Isa Olo, back in the days. And therefore, the connotation of the word Isiolo, it was a little bit difficult, I think, for the white man to pronounce it. He lived in the present day Isiolo, around the environment. We are talking about around 1920s and thereabout. And I had mentioned before, Isiolo became the headquarters of the former Northern Frontier districts. It's considered geographically to be located at the center of Kenya, Isiolo. If you look at the map of Kenya, it's like it's in the center of Kenya. We have military bases there, and as a result of bases of the military from the colonial times up to and including now, Isiolo is believed to have grown economically because of the military bases that were surrounding it. From what I saw, it has good infrastructure because the road that connects Nairobi to Moyale passes through Isiolo. Beautiful road, beautiful landscape. But then this road or this project was part of a bigger connection geographically in Africa. There's a road called the Northern Corridor that connects South Africa to Addis Ababa. And this route had to come through Isiolo because naturally it's a straight line. And I think it's this road that also goes all the way to Egypt. So if you want to ride from South Africa to Egypt, then you come through this road. It makes more direct sense in that way. Because we arrived just before lunch hour, we took a reserved break here in a restaurant called Iman. And thanks to one of my friends, and who's also the speaker of the county government of Isiolo, he reached out to us and he hosted us remotely. He wasn't in Isiolo at that time, but we thank him. His name is Mohammed Roba. We also used the time to wait for one of our colleagues who started his journey late to see if he will be able to catch up with us. But he didn't, so we moved on and he caught up with us later. We will talk about it in the episode between Isiolo and Marsabit. From here, I've put time lapse just to try and cover as much as I can.